All right. Final 3 races of NIS. Kansas, Martinsville, and a full race at what appears to now be the new Phoenix that we'll be getting. With the start-finish line on the wrong side and grandstands all switched around. Unfortunately, they're going to delete the current version that we have. Which I don't like that decision, because we have a really good inventory of tracks and historic tracks. And I know it's a minor change, flipping the start-finish line around and changing grandstands, but why you would go that direction, I don't understand. Seems like a really bad decision, but I'm assuming since there's so many different assets, new assets, and a start-finish line in a different area, that it wasn't something where they could have like what we have with the Roval, with like a 2018 version and then a current version, or however it's yeared. So yeah, it's that one's kind of baffled me on decisions, but they can do whatever they want, so that is what they chose. Looks like we are at 65 degrees because it's October and we're in Kansas. Not a cloud in the sky, so I'm happy that I was practicing in a cloudy session, and only a 2-mile-an-hour wind, which is good, because we had like a 13-mile-an-hour wind from the west in practice, and it was just pitching the car. I think I'm going to go on the safe side here. I've got the setup that I was sent, and then I've got the setup that I was sent that I have tightened up way too damn much. I don't know which way I want to go. Let's go run some laps in this weather with this. I don't want to be the asshole that self-spins. I've already done enough wrecking this week. So I don't feel comfortable with this track doing flat out. Something is not clicking with this car and me going flat out anymore. You just gotta run it so damn loose. I am struggling massively with that. So I think we're just gonna go with a whole bunch of changes that I made, which will be very slow, will probably be way off pace, but hopefully not doing another next gen where I self-spin. I know that's a little different car, and when it goes loose, it just goes, but last week I was struggling with the loose. This week I've just been running into everything. We got a chrome paint scheme. I didn't load it up to trading paint, so no one else is gonna see it, but I don't know. I'm kind of at that point where I just want to get the season over with, call it good.
You need to serve that black flag, alright, there's the chicken flag.
I think I'm going to go with this. I think I'm going to go with this change. Let's try a green flag stop, because we could have a chance at that. We're going to go at the end of the billboard. Okay. That'll work. It's a little tighter pit entry. But, yeah, it's time to see the just orange mess. It doesn't look as bad in an absolutely clear day. yeah, it's pretty ugly. I didn't really have any time to paint anything, so I just did some weird stuff and said, alright, that'll work. It was going to be purple and yellow, but the purple was hurting my eyes. So, yeah, this is what we're running. So we did like a 30.2. So yeah, we're bad. I mean, yeah, that was in race set, but we're gonna be so far off from everyone, I think. And it has nothing to do with Daniel and the sets he's sending. I'm pretty sure he's sick of working on any of them. And I can't drive loose sets right now for some reason. So after last week just being so damn loose in dirt tracking, I'm gonna just go does I ever shut the fuck up? Sorry, I know I'm talking the whole video, but it's my video. We'll just wait for Tyler Smith to wreck, and then he'll leave, and then we won't have to see anymore. Yeah, I've not been comfortable at all, so we're just gonna go really conservative, tight. That way I'm not so scared to do anything at the start. And if it slows down massively later in the run, oh well. Now, the changes that I've made, I'm pretty sure are all completely wrong. They'd probably be good for a short track. Not so for a actual 1.5. I was going to say actual racetrack, but these aren't actual racetracks anymore. Do a quick refresh. So we are going to start 27th. Still not great. Got a whole bunch of weird names in here that we haven't seen all season long. And the guy that wrecks every race is starting third. The guy who wrecks every other race is starting fourth. And yeah. Is Kevin's car right? No, it's still broken. Has he got a Ford? I deleted all the Ford paint schemes. Yeah, he's still got... If that's not your paint scheme, Kevin, then you got something on trading paints, because that is what it loads every single time. He came to comments and said that wasn't his paint scheme, so I deleted all the Fords out. That is what we got. Alright.
You have 5 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
I don't know, there's a lot of names in here that haven't ran on this time slot a whole lot this season, and it just worries me that they're just here for fun. I know we're all here for fun, but they don't care if they wreck, and they'll laugh and leave if they do, but hopefully not.
One to go.
I mean, my goal is 0 incidents, and get whatever place we get when everyone wrecks. I think that's all we can ask for.
About to go green. Stay focused.
I think we're going to be slowest car in the pack, so we're not going to do much fighting.
Pace car is off.
If it happens that this thing and the changes I made
Green flag.
makes me quick, then cool.
Outside clear.
They're gonna wreck immediately, it looks like.
Stay low.
Got one just swerving all over the place up there.
Stay low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Just trying to get away from everyone. Not doing a very good job. Right now we're stable, but it's going to go to a very tight field. We got a very slow car on the bottom here. Now we can just fall in line. Amazingly, we're still green. And let's see how bad this thing gets. Sorry for what I did to the setup, Daniel, but I needed stability. I know that loose is fast, especially in this stupid package, but I was going to be a weapon. And I was having that same issue that I had at the road courses with the wheel feeling way too tight. As in, I would get it turned a little to the left and it would just like bind up really bad. And I know that's kind of how you have to run it, but just wasn't going to be good for me. Not to get thrown all over with the arrow. Okay. Got some smoke, and cars going everywhere. They're like 8 wide, and they're wrecking. Ah, fuck me. I should have stopped way earlier. We got a lot of fucking front end damage from that. I couldn't get it stopped. I should have just started backing off, but I had so many people in front of me. I mean, the hood's not shoved up, but we gotta have some massive fucking damage there, because that was a hard-ass hit. I should have known. Like, my brain has just not been working this whole fucking week. It's really annoying.
Pit road's open.
Alright, well, we gotta go get some damage fixed. We're just gonna focus on the damage right now. Don't worry about anything else. Hopefully we're not having engine power issues, but I think we will be. I mean, anytime you have a solid hit to the front like that, but normally you can see some damage from the cockpit, and we're not seeing anything like that, so I don't know who the fuck I hit, but Yeah, that was just pathetic by me. Turn off the engine. Let's take a look at this. Oh yeah. Big crunch. Alright, well, that is not going to be good for us, but let's try to get as much of it fixed as we can. I should have just backed all the way out. I knew it was going to be a wreck. They were 8 wide, but you know what? It's early. Let's just get it all fixed rather than playing the whole trying to stay on the lead lap shit. It's most likely we've got engine damage. I know we had a couple of times we could have came in here, but it's just not worth
All clear. Punch
doing all that. Getting some fuel in it.
Okay, punch it.
And hope that it has power.
Line up, single file. Catch up, 33. Car, pass up, 15. Car.
I'm a little worried. It doesn't feel like it has much pull.
Pass up, 24. Car, catch up, 33. Car.
Then we're gonna have to worry about temps and everything else you can think of.
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time.
Seven doesn't know how to read.
10.751.
Alright, well, we're going to find out in a lap how bad it is. Guessing we look like the 24, who surprisingly was in that. It's going to be hard to get a lap back with as many people that are lap down, but I just, at this point, who cares? I think it's going to be a wreck fest.
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green, green, green. Inside. 1 minute, 11.669.
This guy's such a fucking
Still
idiot.
there at the bottom.
Alright, well, we accelerated.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side.
Are we going to pull down the backstretch?
Still
No.
there. Clear.
I think we're down just a bit on power.
Car inside.
We'll see.
Still there, inside.
Not as bad as some of the other guys.
0, 2. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside.
We also don't have new tires, so maybe to think about. Right now we're lucky dog. We just need to not run into the next wreck. Watch the temps as well. They keep on creeping up. About 4 wide in front of us. We got really lucky that we're not massively down on speed right now. I don't know how. It's down a little bit on speed, but maybe that'll help me. We won't be going as fast into the corners or something, and then I won't be as terrible. Space to work with. Now, the 11's fallen pretty far off. Although, I don't know if I should lose the draft. See if we can catch back up. I assume we can. Temps 272.
Inside 31.219 clear.
Really not good for the name. He's got to be on like the fixed set or something. Alright guys, you can crash anytime. We definitely need that draft with this damage, so good to know. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a wreck. We might be catching back up. Need to watch There's 2.7. Usually got a little loose crossing the transition there. That wasn't good. And we're maybe catching. But none of that matters at the moment, because we're not really racing anyone. Big arrow push. Alright, 2.4. Big push down low. Alright, so we have hit the point where the car does not want to turn, and the other set would be much better. We're just going to have to lift off and then hope we don't get wrecked by this guy. But a lot of guys at the back of the pack are falling off a bunch, so. Still inside. Keep high. Clear. It's a positive if we get back on the lead lap. Actually, with this tight setup, I can straddle that seam, and it seems to help me. 32.08. We just need a caution. This thing goes green, well, that's gonna suck. Tight there, a little too high. 31.863. But it's good to see that there would be some people we can race if we get on the lead lap. So I'm guessing they're getting as tight or they're getting loose. Most likely too tight. Bad exit. 32.079. Bad entry. Bad center. We're just getting all the bads. cutting down is just not a possible thing here. Tried to cut down to get out of the guy's air and almost lost it like next gen.
1.972. Inside.
He's gonna get loose.
Clear.
And it's gonna be really boring if that was the only caution. We're not gonna have a chance to move up at all. Was going to eat the wall in front of us. Really loose. Just crossed that transition too quickly. We're at the wrong angle. Still a long ways to go, 100 laps, so I don't need to get too worried. Where will people be pitting? We can go 30 more laps. So you can make it $60 laps, I guess. It's gonna be 2 more stops, so we might start seeing some people trying things. Got 6.7 over the other guy running for Lucky Dog. I don't know how many people are close to getting lapped to take the Lucky Dog away from me.
Inside. Still there at the bottom. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. 32.398, clear inside.
Hopefully he just gets the fuck away. Oh, We got someone who is now a lap down in the lucky dog spot ahead of us, but looks to be much slower. .7 seconds away. I don't know. It's really not all that slow. Take a look and make sure that's the only guy ahead of us. Yep. But then there's going to be another guy about to go a lap down. It's just going to be non-stop, I think. So caution right now would not be good for us. But I don't think anything's going to be good for us right now. The next guy that's going to go a lap down is the 25 behind us. And there's no way we're going to catch and pass him to stay the lucky dog. So, car just got stupid tight now. And now the 25 is a lap down. So, I think we gotta just try to stay out as long as we can. Hope for a little luck. And, yeah, because if we pit now, we're gonna go like a lap and a half, 2 more laps down, and, well, 3 laps down is pretty much no man's land. So yeah, this isn't even for Lucky Dog at the moment. And then with everyone pitting, that's going to even make it worse. So I could pit and try to be faster, but I don't trust the field. So I think we just got to go last man in. And with these early pits, that gives us an 18 lap window to maybe luck out. And I don't know. We'll see. There's no good answer.
There's a car on the high side. Outside clear.
But it won't be Lucky Dog. Just gotta, I don't know, have something happen.
The car inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear inside. The car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear.
But as you can see, there's gonna be a lot of people going fast, and a lot of people going slow, and there could easily be a wreck in the next 16 laps. Alright, well,
572.
I think the leader pit.
The leader's pitting now.
Okay, the leader is pit.
Car inside. Clear.
Maybe we get a few more people to come down. Twelve and a half laps still.
32.657.
Just gotta hope we don't blow that right front. But we should get a meatball flag before that happens, so. We're in the top 30. Well, we were. And we still are. Go 10 and a half laps from here. Still got 7 people out there yet to pit.
32.725. Car inside. Clear inside.
More pit.
32.676. The leader's pitting now. Inside. Clear.
God, if we could luck out and somehow get on the lead lap through pit stops and get a caution right before we need to pit. That would be huge. Right now, the real leader is 4.7 seconds behind us, so it's going to have to be like any second here.
32.656.
Yeah, we're not going to have time. We're about to go.
715.
back a lap down to the guy who is the leader. Once that happens, then we're pitting, because there's nothing we can do. Well, we'd still be in a lucky dog position, I think, if the other guys pit, so...
You have about 5 laps of fuel left. Car inside, 32.776. Clear inside.
Alright, this guy's gonna pass us for the lucky dog spot. And we're just gonna pit here because there's nothing to gain now.
Clear inside.
It's just gonna be a shitty race. I'm surprised that the engine didn't blow up, so... I should have known better. Should have just backed off.
Okay, go.
We might get to feel fast, though, for a bit. Since there's a lot of people out there that pit about 20 laps ago. Alright. Let's see what we got. Back to 33rd.
48.076.
I think we're going to move up to 32nd here.
30.951.
And I think that is about all we're going to get, unless they start wrecking. Now we're going to be in this weird situation where we got to pass people that are in the top 15. That was someone that made it a few more laps than us.
Outside. Show you road. There is a car on the high side. Clear up top. We're halfway in the race.
This is not a battle I want to be involved in, but
0.873.
I just need to go and not worry about it.
Car outside. Clear outside if you want it. Inside. Still there. Clear inside.
Because we do have a position up ahead of us. I don't know how. Maybe that was someone that was behind us that hit early.
Car outside. Keep low. 31.126. Clear outside if you want it. Outside. Outside, clear.
Alright, well, 31st is up ahead. He pit on lap 59, so really not that far off of our pit. At the moment, we're 2 laps down, and there's quite a few people 2 laps down.
31.222.
I think there is. Let's see. Nope. There's only 4 people 2 laps down, and then only 21 cars on the lead lap. So we're going to need a wave around to get the first lap back, and then probably a wave around to get the second lap back. And then we got 29th ahead of us. So he pit early and gained a ton on us. He pit on lap 47.
31.408.
Smoke, maybe someone blowing an engine.
31.376.
We're at 29th now, so it looks like it. And then we got 28th up ahead of us. Last lap now and try to figure out what is the actual fastest way around here.
31.534. Outside. Clear up top.
Bottom's getting a bit tight now that we're 10, 15 laps into the run. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to be fast enough to lap or unlap ourselves on speed. We do have 4th place who just spun out. And is trying to fake a caution, I think, by acting like he hits the apron and spins. Nope, just waiting for a spot to come back up, I guess. It was really weird that he didn't come up, but sometimes it's odd to see someone not just force their way back on the track. We are now in 27th. And this has been really fucking boring. Like, I think that's about all we're gonna get on this run. We're the first car 2 laps down. Might be some people 1 lap down about to get lapped, but no, they're not even 15 seconds in front of us, so we're as far as we'll get now. Now this run we might see people pitting a little earlier to cut it in half, which may benefit us to get us a lap back and then get a caution. Ford car is coming back up. So yeah, definitely don't have any speed with the newer tires compared to the leaders. Yeah, it just gets a little tight and then pushes really bad off the corner if I go low now, so. Hard to tell if the setup would have been decent or not, since we never really got to drive it without damage. That's kind of changed everything on it. Let's go low. Make it very obvious to him. We've got 33 laps before we need to pit, it looks like. Which is only going to put us a little bit past that halfway mark. So we might not really have a whole lot to gain. It's just, now everyone's so spread out that I don't think there's going to be anything happening, and we'll probably soon end up 3 laps down. got a car pitting almost at the earliest possible point. So maybe that'll drag a few people down, and then maybe we'll have some wrecks of people running into people trying to get around them. Too high. Three and a half seconds back to the 7. Feels like we're still pulling away from him. I am sorry that this one was just trash from the beginning. Still don't know why I didn't lift up there though. Like, I saw everyone going 8 wide. I would normally lift off there, but I was worried that the guys behind would be just coming full throttle. And then I could not brake, and I could not turn, and I only could see the rear bumper of the guy in front of me. And I mean, we hit him as solidly as possible, nose to tail, so that was like the least amount of damage we could have got from the hard hit. Alright, they are pitting quite early. So we got people trying to do the undercut, short pit on this last stop, and looks like a lot of the leaders are coming down. So if I can get a few more of them. There's a lot of cars coming off pit road now. We've got 22 laps, and we're just going to go all the way. It's not going to leave us much at the end, but we got to try to do something to get a lap back here. Really, it doesn't matter if we lose to the guys behind if they short pit. It's going to be a much bigger gain if we get a caution. I think that puts us 1 lap down now. Yes, we are the last car on, 1 lap down. Oh we just gotta watch our mirrors and not get ran over.
Inside.
Or lose it on the outside of someone. Alright, I will take a caution at any point right now. As long as it's not me. Okay, looks like we got a few laps until we get put 2 laps down again. Come on, caution. Spot for this guy to catch me.
Clear.
Luckily, new tires want the bottom most of the time, so not having to hope someone wants the line I'm racing. I guess racing's not the right word, but riding around in.
Inside. Clear. Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside.
Alright, the leader is 6.3 seconds behind us. So we've got like 4 laps, if that. I still think I'm going to go long, because if we pit, then we're going to be 3 laps down. So I think we're going to take this the next 13 laps. We're going to do something stupid, because why not? We're only going to take 2 tires. As long as the tires that came off, yep, we can take 2 tires and be fine. Last time they were 32, 39 on the rights and 90s on the left, so we're gonna go long, 2 tires, and that should shorten up our pit stop time. Might make us slower and loose, but gotta try something.
Inside. Clear. 32.477.
So yeah, those guys are going to walk away. All the people that were right behind us are going to be far ahead of us. But if we catch a caution, it's better than being 3 laps down. Got 10 laps till we need to pit. Tight. Alright.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now past the 23 car.
Well, let's see what the situation is. We're 2 laps down, but a bunch of those people are 3 laps down that we were racing. Now, we could take a wave around, but we're going to have to pit in like...
Car 5, got the lucky dog, let them pass on the outside.
7 laps. But, 7 laps with a bunch of people trying to win it, there might be an instant caution. So, fuck it, let's risk it. What do we got to lose? Oh no, we're gonna finish, what, fucking 28th? 30th? The worst we can finish is 30th, so screw it, let's roll the dice, take the wave around, get back on 1 lap down, hope for a quick caution, get fuel and tires, and then, who the hell knows? I mean, maybe everyone that's currently 1 lap down is going to get back on the lead lap. No, the 28 won't. So he's going to stay 1 lap down. But that's it. So, yeah, screw it. We'll have only 1 other guy to compete with. He won't need to pit. But we got to do that. Just gotta roll the dice here. So it's showing the 34 and the 28 are a lap down, but I think the 34 actually got his lap back because he'd be ahead of us. There's 4 people 1 lap down right now, but I think there's only 3, really. Nope, 34 is on pit road, so.
1 left to green. Line up on the inside. 1 minute 25.
I don't want to waste too much fuel here, but.
Pit road is closed.
Well, now we got to stay behind the 24.
Left up 24 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Past up 23 car. Catch up 24 car.
Trying not to use a whole lot of throttle. We'll still catch the pack. Bad news is most of the pack is behind us, so there might not be a whole lot of people ready to wreck.
About to go green, stay focused. Pace car is off. Green flag.
Okay, wreck him up. Let's see that yellow. I want to be so slow compared to everyone else, so I've just got to stay all the way on the bottom and hope we don't get ran into. Caution behind us would be awesome.
Car outside, 33.508. Still there, hold your line. Outside, clear, outside. You've got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Come on, caution.
Outside is clear. Outside. Stay low. Stay low. Still there. 32.315. Still there, hold your line. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Caution, yellow flag.
Woo!
They want you in single.
Paid off.
Pit road is closed. Past up 7. Car. Past up 32. Car.
Alright, well, now we're in a good position.
Past up 7. Car.
Because all the people that we were racing before the last caution are
36. Car.
laps down to us. So yeah, there are 4 people 1 lap down. And that'll be 3 people 1 lap down soon, I think. So we'll come in, we're going to take 4 tires now. And 6 gallons of fuel. Tape it up a bit, why not? That worked out as good as it could have.
Catch up 33. Car.
and I think they're just going to be wrecking the rest of the way. So now no one else is going to get a wave around because the leaders aren't going to be pitting. So we're pretty much going to be one lap down with a couple other people. And yeah, I think we're going to see a bunch of wrecks to the end. We've got 15 to go plus green, white, checkered, so we could easily get
Pit road is now open.
a lucky dog. We could also get spots. We might be able to pull off a top 20, which would be absolutely amazing if we're able to do that. We're at this rate right now, we only have 4 laps we can do with the fuel that we have. We were getting very close to this not working. Alright, so the guys that were racing for the lucky dog are both going to be out in front of us, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. We'll just be at the back, and if they both get incidents, then we get the lucky dog ahead of them.
They want you in single file. Catch up 33. Car.
And, you know what? I mean, if they're really slow, then
One to go. Next time by.
obviously we'll go for that spot, but it's not going to be my priority.
1 minute 5.96.
Because I think the front guys are going to be wrecking.
Let the 5 car by.
Where'd the 5 come from?
Catch the 5 car. Catch the 28 car.
Alright. So if we don't get another one of those, looks like the 34. Yeah, we're at the back. If it's looking too crazy, I might just back off of it. We've lucked out once.
About to go green. Stay focused.
First gear, not.
Post car is off. Green flag. Green flag. Bottom, 3 wide, 1 minute 12.999. Car outside, 2 wide. Stay low. Keep low.
Yep, we're just gonna back off.
Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside if you want it.
No point right now in racing too hard for it. Just avoid the wreck.
34.126.
There was just way too many people right there racing for all different reasons. mind it was going to be too difficult to avoid anything. And if they don't wreck, then it doesn't matter. Tires that came off the last time were 43.53. Alright guys, we need some wrecking. Alright, well, looks like they're spread out enough that it might not happen, but I don't think we're going to be able to run with the guys that we were racing there for Lucky Dog, so we can barely track down these guys, and they've been much slower than us the whole race. There we go. Nope. Yep. Maybe. There was a car sideways, but apparently no one spun. See, that's why I didn't think about slowing down. At least we're not racing anyone.
33.816.
Maybe the two Lucky Dog guys wreck each other. They're side by side.
31.384.
Running out of laps, so. No, the Lucky Dogs have sorted themselves out.
30.898.
They're still racing up into the back of lead lap cars, but not looking like it's going to happen. We got 5 to go. It's actually 3 to go. Leaders are on a lap ahead of us. So yeah, doesn't look like it's gonna happen. But you know what, we got ourselves back on 1 lap down. As good as it could have got for us. Hey, here we go. Alright.
Pit road is closed.
Hopefully that's a couple of blown engines there. 3 spots.
Past the pace car.
Got at least 1 blown engine there.
Catcher, 18. Car. Letter, 18. Car by. The race has been extended so we can have a green white checkered finish.
So we might get 24th now, because I don't think the 18 is going to be able to continue on.
Catch up, 24, car.
There's someone else blown up front. So that might be 23rd position. we got tires, so let's go fucking take them. And, see what happens.
You entered a closed pit. Go back to the tail of the longest line.
Well,
Fall back.
Did not see. I fucked that up again. I guess that was the first time around. Oh well. Really doesn't hurt us.
Get going.
3 go, because he's gotta pass us anyways. Got another guy coming out. We'll let him go.
They want you in single file.
I don't know how I fucked that up. I thought we were on our second time around, but I am wrong. At least it's only into the longest line.
Letter 6, carbide.
It's just going to be annoying with all the people coming out right at the end. Park it back here and
letter 33 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Letter 6 carbide. Letter 33 carbide.
Alright, so there is now
letter 28 carbide. You had the position
I think
when the
only
yellow
2
flag
people
came
on
out.
1 lap down. We're in 24th.
Letter 28 carbide. Letter 24 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. One to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside.
Quickly put him in the outside line, so we shouldn't have to let anyone else go.
One minute 19.44.
I don't know what this guy's doing, but he's not reading. Alright, we're in 23rd. Now it's telling us to. Okay.
Catch up 24 car.
That was weird. Alright, let's see if they instantly wreck here.
Get ready, going green.
Alright, I knew first gear didn't work last fucking time.
The pace car is in.
Early start.
Green flag, green flag. 2 more, let's go. 1.
Don't know what the hell that was, and they're wrecking.
2, outside, clear high. Caution, yellow flags. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now, past the 28 car. The race has been extended so we can have a green light.
I might get back to that lead lap. It's going to be 23rd in the lead lap, but...
Catch up, 22 car.
What a mess.
Catch up, 27 car. Catch up, 22 car.
I don't think anyone hit hard enough on that one to get stuck in the pits with required damage, so.
Car 33. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Alright, well, we're the only one lap down now. This is like the worst of all scenarios. When it was long green runs, we weren't in it. And when it's yellows, we're not in it. Just, I don't know, I almost rather it had just went green to the end and we didn't waste 30 minutes here at the end. I don't know how long it's taken, but feels like I've been sitting here for a half hour waiting for this one to end. Back to the pits, because it doesn't really matter, does it? Take another set of tires, use them all up. Wait, the 34 is back on the same lap as us?
Okay, go.
How'd he pull that off? Is he in that last wreck? Shit, we might get a few spots here.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining. They want you in single file. Catch up, 33 car, pass up, 22 car, pass up, 27 car.
You guys are just gonna have to pass me back, so don't know why y'all are hanging back, but
one to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. Pass up, 33 car. One minute, 1.40.
we're in 22nd.
Catch up, 7 car.
We're getting closer. Alright, so this one I'm definitely bailing out because I can't have someone getting the lucky dog from 2 laps down. Not that it matters, it'll be the last one, but I'd rather be able to pass people in the last crash if we get to the white flag, if we get a caution on this one. So this is not the time that we need to be getting an incident.
Stay focused. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. 13.748. Car outside. Clear outside.
Just, there's nothing for me to gain by going, so. And if they don't wreck in this next corner, then it didn't matter anyways.
White flag, one more lap to go.
Well, it's over. We almost made it there.
37.457.
Took a lot of effort to get 22nd. But, yeah. For as shitty as that was. But, kind of all my own doing.
Slow car down low, car stopped ahead.
And they all die at the end anyways.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Alright.
Better schedule some testing, we'll get them next time.
Let's see. Nose didn't end up looking too terrible at the end. So, yeah, we really lucked out there, but let's go look at how fucking stupid we were on that, because I seen that coming a mile away, and still drove into it. How'd I miss it? Okay, so let's first figure out what happened off the corner to get all this. Because they got all stupid off the corner. Here it is. '19 just gets the 7. That gets everyone jammed up, and then everyone's kind of lifting, but now they're 8 wide, and then there's prediction code and the big wreck. And we could have lifted here when I said, oh shit, there's going to be something. And I am lifting. But then we just... nothing. I thought he was going low, and I went high. Because right here, it looks like he's going to be going down to the bottom. So I turn up, and he stops, and I should have just went low. I should have backed out a long ways ago, but... oh well, it is what it is. And we go green the whole fucking way until... let's find someone who isn't out of the race. We go green all the way to here. Or no, that's the... does it make a second pit stop? Okay, we go green all the way to here. And the 15 self-spins. And then the 13 self-spins. And then the 6 self-spins, but 31 catches him and he slides up the track. And the Red Bull, I don't know what the fuck that was. So that was the wreck that I slowed down for, because I was like, there's no fucking way this isn't a caution. And somehow they all survive it. And the 18 gets the wall, and then the 3 runs into the back of the 10. Now the 10's in a weird 3-wide middle, and I'm gonna assume he was on single monitors. Like, hard to see if the 23 is going. Yeah, I mean, 23, you don't know where he's going. But you would assume to the apron, so the 10 should have at least went to the white line. It was just a bad situation. And, yeah. That was a big crunch. And then the one car that was winning this thing, how the hell did he lose out? Did he pit? Or is he just... Okay, he pit, and not everyone did. Okay. So he's trying to gain it all back, goes 3 wide middle, and 27 said no. Then the 34 and the 27 come together. And the 1 is now close to getting back up into the top 5, and instead he will finish 19th. Probably nearly last car on the lead lap, because even I beat him back to the line. That was impressive. Let's watch from a TV cam if I stop going past it. See who it was that flew through the air. That wasn't the car to watch, but I'm gonna guess it's the 36 that flew? No, 32. That is, I think we gotta make that the thumbnail. Lots of smoke and cars flying. Yeah. That was something. Let's take a look at results. $102 points for our effort, and -13 iRating. We gained safety rating, but yeah, really shit by me for running into that wreck. So we stayed out there, and that kept us ahead of these two. If we would have pit, then it would have been harder to do had we pit under green. And then that call with the wave around with only 6 laps of fuel left, that really helped us secure that position. But yeah, that's the last of the 1.5s. So next is Martinsville, and then Phoenix, which Phoenix was almost as bad as Martinsville earlier this year. So we'll see how the rest of this goes. I hope that was sort of entertaining. It was something. Thanks for watching.